Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Welcome po sa Scorp's Work Tarot. February 14, Valentine's Day. Sa shoutout po ako sa mga fellow OFW. Weekend, chillax time. So, ang message po ng tarot for Saint Valentine's Day, ano po yan? It celebrate all forms of love. So, hindi lang po romantic. Kasama rin po dyan yung tinatawag nating platonic at saka self-love. Yeah? Yung mga single Scorpio na masaya at gusto na lang nilang magtrabaho at mag-isa. They're happy. Yeah? Okay. So, platonic, kasama na dyan yung mga connection natin sa kapitbahay, sa office mate natin, or yung mga nakikita natin na gusto na meron tayong connection na tulungan, something to that effect. Okay? So, family, connection natin sa community, yeah? Yung structure ng buhay natin. Meron tayong connection yan sa nagde-deliver ng tubig, yung nagtitinda na binibilan natin ng tinapay, pandesal, inuutangan mo, yung bangko na nagde-deposito ka. Yeah, kasama po yan. Connection yan. So, check natin. February 14, Valentine's Day. What we need to know. Okay, fellow Scorpio. So, gusto natin mag-solo. Yeah? Gusto nating lumayo muna. Yeah? Not necessarily lumayo tayo physically. Pwede rin pong physically, kundi gusto nating mag-focus. Yeah? Malayo doon sa ingay, sa intriga, sa chismis. Inaano lang natin, ginagawa lang natin yung dapat natin gawin na para mabuhay. Yeah? Hindi natin pinakikialaman yung buhay ng iba. Yeah? So, solo. Yes? Four of Pentacles. Kasama na rin dyan yung pagtitipid. Kasama na rin dyan yung being cautious sa mga bagay-bagay. Yeah? Tignan natin. Where is this heading? Kung babasahin ko po yung card ng multidimensional. So, single, somebody na Scorpio na merong relationship into existing, merong kang karelasyon or spouse or any partner. At saka platonic, yung community. Yeah? Meron pong commonality yan. So, nagsasolo ka, I consider this independent, nagtitipid ka, nagtsatsane, wala kang pakialam. Yeah? Wala kang pakialam. Ituloy natin. Yeah? So, iyakma po natin yan. General reading. So, iyakma po natin sa situation natin. Solo, maski na you're in a relationship, consider na very independent. Sa akin ito, okay? Kasal tayo, pero yung pera ko sa akin. Yeah? Magtrabaho ka. Yan. Single, akin to, magtatrabaho ako. Ayokong pakialaman yung iba. Bahala sila. Importante, meron ako. Yeah? Sa community, ganun din yan. Membro ka ng organisasyon, choir, okay. Pupunta ako doon, makikanta ako, magpa-practice kami, uuwi na ako. Yung obligasyon ko, natapos na. Wala akong pakialam doon sa buhay ng iba. Pakialaman ko yung buhay ko. Yeah? That's very straightforward. Yeah? Ganon din yan sa love fundamentals ng relasyon natin. Yung how we connect. Kasi exchange of energy. Yeah? Okay. Romantic. It's either platonic. Kasama na rin dyan yung self-love. I consider this as self-love. Yeah? Maski na may relationship ka, husband, wife, partner. So, you have your own circle of friends. Yeah? Hindi kita iimbitahin. So, kami muna ito. That's how it is. So, Four of Pentacles. Meron bang ganyan, fellow Scorpio? So, Scorpio din po ako. So, Let's see. Saint Valentine's. What Valentine's Day message to fellow Scorpio water sign. Okay, tignan natin. February 14. Solo. Ako muna. Not necessarily na hindi ka tutulong, pero priority mo yung medyo individualistic ka na. Individualistic ka. Tignan natin. Blind spot. What Scorpio needs to know. Tignan natin. Message. 14 February. Scorpio, fellow Scorpio. Fellow Scorpio. Okay, yeah, okay. Union, 2 of cups, yeah. So, single Scorpio na naghahanap ng relationship, you're gonna find somebody. You're gonna cross path. Okay. Leo placement, very prominent. So, kung merong Leo na nasa surrounding mo, partner mo, boss mo, office mate mo, yung nagtitinda sa kanto, yung momotorsiklo na nagpipick up sa'yo, there's union. So towards 14, you're gonna have that hindi ka na magsosolo. Yeah, kaya ka nagsosolo, Scorpio, sensitive, ayaw mong masaktan or ayaw mong makasakit. Dalawa yan. So Scorpio, one personality na Scorpio is we sting ourselves for the sake of you just ayaw mo lang ng gulo na. Yeah? So maraming ganyan na in a situation, let's say, lalo na sa finances, financial, so yung kamag-anak mo or yung office mate mo, okay, nangungutang na naman ng pera, yeah, okay, magbibigay ka pero tsatsaniin mo, yeah, maski na sabihin mong meron ka, so you will keep something different, okay, pahiramin mo ako ng ganito kasi magbabayad ako ng tuition fee ng anak ko, yeah, okay, ngingiti ka, yeah, that's union also. Yes, meron kang reciprocity na ibibigay, pero hindi mo siya pautangin, bibigyan mo na lang siya ng tulong in a different way. Wala akong ngayon resources, so short din ako, may babayaran ako. So, ano ba ang kulang noong anak mo sa eskwelahan? Yeah, okay. Ibibili ko na lang siya ng uniform. Yeah, ganyan yan. Or, totally yung service namin dumadaan sa eskwelahan niya, pipick upin ko na lang siya, kakalungin ko na lang siya para hindi na ka na magbabayad. Yeah, that's how it is. Yung housekeeper mo kailangan ng pera. So yung kasambahay, so maliit yung sweldo, so bakit po siya pahiramin ng something bigger? Kaya niyan. So I find din to, nagiging wise ka. Yeah, nagiging wise ka sa resources mo. There's also balance. For you, that's balance. The more na you know how to say no, or you can say yes, pero in a different form, nakukuha mo pa rin yung element of the 2 of cups. Exchange equally, yeah? You don't feel guilty. That's 2 of cups. Leo placement, passionate, iba yung niya, iba yung passion na ibinibigay sa'yo, pero nire-reciprocate mo siya in a different form na also as intense doon sa ibinibigay niya, kamukha noong naghihiram sa'yo ng pera para sa pangbayad sa tuition fee, yeah? So it's also a savings in advance mo kasi isasakay mo na yung anak niya. Hindi na siya mamumroblema. So you push back. You push back. Ako naman. Yeah? Yan ang energy. Meron ganyan, Scorpio. 14 of February. Tignan natin. So I think this is more about self-love. Okay, tignan natin. May pinaghuhugutan si Scorpio dito, napagod dito. Hindi ka magpo 4 of Pentacles kung meron kang ininda, yeah? meron kang ininda, kaya nag-close ka ng hands, yeah. Knowing Scorpio, very yan, altruistic, matulungin, yeah, uto-uto, yeah. So to go to this level of Four of Pentacles na lumayo ka para hindi ka na maimbitahan kasi sometimes you cannot say no, okay? This time you are saying no, okay? Yung kumukonect sa'yo na sa environment mo, partner, boyfriend, anak, family members, lahat na ng connection, okay? Iba yung way of reciprocating mo, okay? For you, yun ang benchmark mo na hindi ka madamot, tumulong ka, in fact, nag-offer ka din, and that's how you benchmark yung Two of Cups mo. Hindi sobra-sobra at you don't feel na naagrabyado ka. Yeah? So, anong patungan nito? Pupuntahan nito, Scorpio? Anong reason? Bakit nagka Four of Pentacles ka? Nag-iba yung mo, nag-iba yung belief setting mo na kung ano yung hiningi nila, normally yung ibinibigay mo, now bumibigay ka rin, nagbibigay ka, but in a different form. That's how you balance your emotion. And you're happy with that. Okay, ituloy po natin. Give me one card. Give me one card. Scorpio. 14 February. What Scorpio needs to know? Blind spot. One blind spot. Bakit naghalukip-kip siya? Okay. Ayusin ko lang po yung camera. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Ituloy natin. Okay. One card. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Capricorn. Dealing with Capricorn. Yeah. Okay. Toxic. Yeah. Anything na toxic, codependency, ito yung feeling mo parang naging ATM. Yeah. Kaya ka ganito. Okay? So, ibang level yung way of treatment. You're not abandoning your obligation, pero nag-alchemy ka. You transform yourself. If you're dealing with Capricorn is earth sign, yeah? Scorpio, cups, it's water, emotion, love, intuition. Capricorn is three-dimensional. Alam niyang trabaho at alam niya magtipid na ang halaman, ang bulaklak, ang prutas hindi nag-grow at namumunga overnight. Yeah? You feel trapped. Kung you're in a relationship now, you feel trapped sa relationship mo. Hindi ka makawala. There is abuse, you feel abuse emotionally. Yan yung sinasabi ko na parang naging ATM ka or parang naging sunod-sunuran ka. You're a puppet. Ginagawa mo yung sinasabi sa'yo, sunod-sunuran, pero there's also abuse at the emotional level. Meaning, you feel like you're a modern day slave. Okay? You need alchemy. So yun ang escape route mo, yung ruta mo to escape that one na magtipid ka, tutulong ka rin, okay? Codependency, kung yung asawa mo itatamad-tamad, wala namang ginagawa, tumutulong ka, yeah? Tumutulong ka. You cannot change them. It is what it is. Kasi kasal ka na. If this is a relationship between two partners na yung isa mas madaming binibigay, you don't feel that union ng the way na it have to be defined. Yeah? Two of Cups, equal po yan. Kapag hindi equal, merong imbalance. Now, you are cheating yung equality mo by doing an alchemy. Devil, toxicity, it's not all sobra-sobra sa pagkain, sa romansa, abuse mentally, psychologically, kasama na rin dyan yung emotional blackmail, abuse sa opisina, sa mga nagtatrabaho, if that's what's happening. Now, kung yung boss mo ina-abuse ka, merong mga modern day treatment of, okay, bibigyan ka ng trabaho, nasa minimum wage, pero madalas kang binibigyan ng trabaho outside doon sa responsibility mo, nakatali ka, feeling mo nakatali ka, but you have to survive. Hindi ka makakawala kasi meron kang sinusuportahan, kaya ka nagtsatsane. Yeah? Ayusin ko lang yung camera. You have planned for the future. Definitely, how you gonna treat that relationship with your boss, yung dynamics na yon, magtatrabaho ka, pero meron kang ginagawa something, hindi naman na masama, or you also want to be fair to yourself. Yeah? Ano bang magandang example niyan? Yung tipo na, okay, if you have the opportunity to relax, yung mga ganyan yan na, okay, may libreng coffee dyan. Okay, so, hindi ka na bibili ng kape mo. Okay, baka mag-uwi ka pa ng, ng office supplies. Yeah, I'm not saying na magnakaw or something negative, okay? Yung mga yung mga something na typical na it's not something na illegal or something na you're taking advantage of, kasi you're being taken advantage as well. Yeah? So, it's one way for you to retaliate. That's how you balance the two of cups na at the end of the day, sweldo, kailangan natin yan, okay? But there was abuse sa relationship, tamad na asawa, walang ginawa kundi magsigarilyo, so, ikaw pa rin yung nagluluto, okay? Ang mga escape route mo dyan is, hindi ka na uuwi ng maaga, makikipagkwentuhan ka sa mga kaibigan mo bago ka umuwi para matutulog ka na lang just to complete the day. Yeah? That form of alchemy. So you don't feel trapped, you also take care of yourself. Yeah? Yan yung sinasabi na retaliation. Yeah? Retaliation in a way na bago sila, hindi naman puro sila. So ako din naman. Okay? So tutulong ka, pero magsa-shopping ka afterwards to treat yourself. Yan. Ganyan po yan. Okay? I'm not saying na masama, okay? Kasi it has a way of sometimes na to balance yung yung loneliness, yung emptiness, yung sama ng loob. Yeah? Because nandun po tayo sa relationship na hindi naman pwedeng maghiwalay na tayo kasi ganyan ka. Yeah, hindi po ganun kadali, or mag-resign ka na lang doon sa trabaho kasi you feel being abused or being a puppet. Hindi naman po ganun kadali yan. Marami kang obligasyon, reality ng buhay, okay? So, ano pa bang good example? Capricorn, Devil card is about alchemy also, okay? You are transforming yourself to give to make you escape yung what's affecting you, yeah, for you to move to the next stage, and with the belief na it will be okay. You're looking for that perfect definition of two of cups, which is fairness, equality, and true love. Yeah, no abuse and no manipulation. Yeah, okay. So ituloy natin. Meron ba ganyan Scorpio? Scorpio very deep. Okay, so anything na ganyan, yan yung sinasabi ko na Scorpio, sometimes you sting yourself. You sting yourself para to keep that status quo na wag ka na lang makasakit. Yeah, you keep it to yourself. Yan yung yeah, okay, binigyan mo na ng pera yung asawa mong tamad, okay, so every weekend lalabas ka, pupunta ka sa mga kaibigan mo at magpa-party kayo, hindi mo siya isasama. Yeah, pero you're not committing any mistake dun sa relationship mo. You just want to love yourself kasi pinaghirapan mo din yon. Okay, ituloy natin. So ano ang message ng Saint Valentine? Okay, tignan ko lang kung baliktad tong card ko. Ayusin ko po. Okay. Tignan natin, Scorpio. 14 February. Give me one more blind spot. 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 Okay. Nag-i-escape si Scorpio dito. Nag-i-escape si Scorpio. Okay. Blind spot. Blind spot. Blind spot. 14 February. What Scorpio needs to know? Oops, meron bang tumaob? Wala. Okay. Ulitin ko po. Blind spot. Blind spot. Blind spot. Okay. Eight of Swords. Yeah, okay. Sabi ko na nga ba, nag-i-escape ka eh. Okay, Eight of Swords is feeling trapped. Okay? Hindi ko na i-define ito. Feeling trapped, it's all on your head. Kaya ka nagtsatsyane at ganyan. Okay. Why are you trapped? Why are you feeling trapped? Bakit pakiramdam mo na nakaano ka? Yeah? Na hindi ka makakawala. Yeah? That's because of the devil. Yes? So, ano ito? Ano itong feeling trapped ka? Tingnan natin. Okay. Saan ako kukuha ng card? Oh, dito. Balik ako dun sa first one. Okay. Feeling trapped ka. What you need to know? Message. Message sa'yo ng V-Day. Okay. Magkwentuhan po tayo kape-kape. Kape-kape at general reading po. Iakma po natin yung message sa sitwasyon natin. Okay? So this thing can happen if you're single, okay? Meron tayong connection sa family, okay? Yan yung dynamics niyan. You're working and supporting. Hindi mo makuha yung support with your friends, family dynamics. Ngayon, puro ikaw na lang ang gumagastos. Feeling mo ATM, you feel trapped also, okay? Sa couples na deeper na yung relationship, yung original vows nyo na truth, thick or thin, sa simula lang yan. Okay? I have to be realistic na not everybody is, kasama po dynamics ng relationship yan. May mga challenges. Nandiyan yung addiction. You realize na ano pala siya, ganyan pala siya, merong mambababae, manlalalaki, mama's boy, mama's girl, chismoso, yan, okay? Now, nakakulong ka na ngayon. Okay? Single na Scorpio na may responsibility, na feeling ATM, nakakulong ka na, you don't feel that balance dun sa environment mo, okay? Office-wise, ganyan din yan. Whether you are married or single, connection mo doon sa community, sa boss mo, you feel trapped. Dinadala mo ngayon yung problema na yan sa bahay. That's why you are Eight of Swords. You feel trapped. Both, paglabas mo sa bahay, sa bahay, papuntang opisina, iniwan mo yung asawa mo na tatamad-tamad, nag-escape ka because you need to earn money. Yeah, dahil committed ka sa relationship at may anak ka, ang pamilya, etc. down the line. There's abuse also in the office. Yeah, minimum wage, meron kang ginagawa, pinapagawa silang iba sa iyo. Ngayon, you want to retaliate pero you're not doing hindi ko naman sinasabing you're doing something bad. So, you just want to keep yourself na sane, na nasa bahay ka na, yung asawa mo tamad, you're trying to feed the family, okay? Pagdating mo sa opisina, ganun pa rin yung dadatnan mo. Yeah, dinala mo yung problema, you feel trapped, okay? Yun po ang dynamics niyan. Whether you're single, we're gonna have the same commonality. Yeah? Okay. Yun ang that's how it's playing. Capricorn is a prominent here. Ngayon, makakawala ka dyan because you're not puppet. We are not puppet, Scorpio. Okay? Tignan natin how you can escape to that, being trapped to a situation. Anong dapat mong gawin? There's alchemy here, I can see. Okay. So, multi-dimension po yung buhay natin. So, anything, merong commonality whether you're single, or married, mas iba lang yung dynamics ng marriage kasi nandiyan yung structure ng kasal na hindi mo pwedeng hiwalayan, maski na addict siya o mama's boy or abusive, yeah? Kasi meron ka ng anak, meron ka ng mortgage. Unlike sa office, pwede mong iwanan yung opisina mo. Yeah? So, hindi ka trap. Kaya lang, mahirap maghanap ng trabaho. Halimbawa, codependency din po yan. Kasi malaki na yung sweldo mo doon. Maski na patong-patong yung trabaho mo, you're working 12 hours a day, hindi ka makawala kasi yung problema mo sa bahay, dinadala mo doon and you are obligated to feed your husband na tamad. That's how it is. It is what it is po. Okay, give me. Okay. Hindi ko alam kung sa'yo to. Okay, kunin ko. Clumsy shuffling. Okay, Aries. Yeah? Okay, you need to level up, Scorpio. Okay, claim your place doon sa situation na yun. Kung hindi nyo pa napapanood yung full moon, February 1 na reading, na nakalabas na po yun, it's about authenticity. Yeah? Scorpio, this is where you sting yourself. Pag in-sting mo yung sarili mo, you feel sometimes na, ay, ganito na lang ako, and tatakas ako sa reality na ganito na lang ako, pero namimit ko rin yung goals ko na meron akong pera, na nagtatrabaho ako, uuwi ka sa abusive or tamad na asawa. Anyway, meron ka namang pera, yeah, kaya nagsosolo, tinatago mo, magsa-shopping ka. Yeah, that's how you reward yourself para makuha mo yung original definition mo, what is two of cups, na equal dapat. That's how you do your alchemy para to stay afloat, to survive. This is how you sting yourself, Scorpio, to survive in a situation. But at your headspace, you are on 8 of sword. Yeah? Pwede ka makakawala doon. Level up. Aries, decision maker, yung level of wisdom and maturity. Now, another message na ano ko pa rito. Okay. If you're dealing with Aries na yun yung asawa mong tamad, okay, maari din po yan. Or, okay, it's in front of 2 of cups. Okay, there's an exchange of energy na you're gonna cross and experience, yeah? Somebody na mayroong Aries placement or in a decision maker that will break this illusion of feeling trapped, okay? Gamitin ko ulit yung example ko. Sa office, you feel trapped, abusive, underpaid, etc. down the line, okay? Somebody in authority, dun sa dynamics noong toxicity. Toxicity din po yun sa opisina, correct? Toxicity sa bahay, yeah? So, somebody, Aries placement, will break that mold, okay? That's one thing I can feel here. Yeah, or you need to claim your power, Scorpio. Yeah, lalo kapag may Aries placement ka, okay? So claim your power. You are given that authority to decide. Decision maker po yan. Yung wisdom niya is so high, wala nang problema na hindi niya malulusutan. Okay? That's one message. Yeah, okay. You don't need to feel out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah? Kasi, ang effect niyan, when you sting yourself, Scorpio ka, yeah? Ang tendency niyan, magsasuffer ka eventually. Yung structure na hinahanap mo, kasi you are faking it. You are faking it. You need to, I'm not saying na makipag-away ka or makipag-away ka sa boss mo or hiwalay mo yung asawa mo or awayin mo asawa mo, you know. Sometimes, kapag inano mo yung binattled up mo, hindi mo inilabas yung emotion mo, okay? Emotional ka, but you sometimes battled up, tinatago kasi you self-sting yourself, okay, to avoid the confrontation. Yeah. Now, you're gonna end up suffering more. Okay. You need to claim your power. Yeah. Or somebody in power will break that mold. Aries, very strong. Okay. So commonality, it's either you're single with the obligation, you also doing the same thing. In a relationship, kasama mo yung asawa mo, yung partner mo, yung boyfriend mo, yung girlfriend mo in this dynamic kasi one of you is not offering the real definition ng Two of Cups, unfair. You feel unfairly treated. Scorpio, okay? So you stung yourself, okay? So that's February 14. Tignan natin kung anong escape mo rito. Escape route, okay? You have escape route here, okay? Hindi ko po sinasabing tumakas kayo, but you need to own it. Yung true authenticity mo doon sa sitwasyon na yaon. Nawala si Scorpio dito. Nawala ka dito. Okay, tignan natin. Aries and Capricorn, big influence here. May effect sila. Gumagalaw sila dito sa sa dynamics na ito. Kung ano itong nangyayari na ito now sa Scorpio na sa harapan ko. Okay. Ko tayo. Let's get the outcome. Okay. February 14, bigyan natin. This is heavy. Okay. I don't like this reading. I don't like this reading, but I can relate to some. I can relate to some. Okay? I can relate to some of the angle. Okay. Tingnan natin. One, okay. Give me outcome. 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 Okay. Outcome. 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 Malaki itong card na ito, mahirap i-shuffle po. Mahirap i-shuffle. One, outcome, outcome. Outcome. Oops, okay. Dalawa yung ibinigay. Yeah, okay. Okay, you have there the star, which is Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius is very progressive thinker, very innovative. Ayaw niya ng small talk, kababawan. Okay, if you're dealing with Aquarius, so star is about alchemy also. Yeah. So, yan yung dream natin. Okay. So, okay, I have this ano bang tawag dito? I call it fairy godmother, fairy goddaughter, or sino pa to. So, okay, February 14, you will see some sign, okay? Read glowing star, okay? Glowing to make your foundation stronger, yeah? Aquarius placement, kung meron ka, somebody na smart and ayaw ng kababawan, will be your your fairy, okay? I need to cover this kasi po sa YouTube merong sila picture, especially with okay. So the star is alchemy, okay? Transformation. This is also alchemy. So yung toxicity, there is a transformation happening to you. The star is achieving your dream. Your dream is Scorpio. Ang dream mo lang dito is to get that respect and equal balance po, yeah, yung reciprocation na what you give is something that you also will get, yeah, hindi puro ikaw. Okay, Six of Swords is all about moving to a quiet place, yeah. There's also your star, okay? There's your star, Scorpio. Okay. Yung anchor, this is your place na mapifeel mo na you are anchored solid, yeah. Wait until February 14, there's an alchemy happening, or you need to level up, yeah. You need to level up, Scorpio. If you feel na naagrabyado ka, you need to step up to your power. Yeah, Aries is very prominent here. You're dealing with Leo. You're also dealing with Capricorn and Aquarius. Yan yung dynamics nung nasa relationship. February 14, manifest. Before that, okay? Manifest now. So, on February 14, you will find your true north. True north, ito yung gusto nating ma-achieve. Yeah? Nandiyan na yung may dynamics dito na pera. Okay? Short or something. May dynamics dito na abusive. Yeah? Na magbago sila. Okay? Magbago. Yeah? May dynamics dito na dala-dala mo yung problema, so dinadala mo sa bahay, kaya ka you're escaping. Yeah? You're gonna find that Six of Swords moving to the place of peace and harmony, and wala ka ng headache. Yeah? If those are the things na you want to achieve towards February 14, you start manifesting now. Yeah? And I will call this miracle because you have the fairy here. Fairy, and call it your guardian angel is looking down to you. Looking down to you, Scorpio. Okay, yan. Pag-uusapin ko sila. Yeah? So somebody is from above. Whatever you manifested and pray, parang kahihilahin ka dyan. That you say that that anchor, yung hook. Yeah? Nandun ka, nagsusolo ka rito sa isla. Ayan, no? Okay? Aalisin ka niyan and you will be brought to this, okay? The palace. Yeah? And that's your expansion. That's your emotional level up and your wish fulfillment. Yeah? So, you just need to claim that, and then you're gonna have that real definition on Two of Cups. Kumbaga sa puno ito pareho. Hindi ka nag-offer ng puno. Ang ibibigay sa tasang ng tubig. Okay? Or tasang kalahati lang ang laman. Yeah? There's no union kapag ganyan. Yun ang hinahanap mo, Scorpio. And that's what makes you feel whole. Yeah? Look for your North Star. February 14, Valentine's Day, manifest and claim your power. This is your power. Claim your harmony. Claim your this is abundance and expansion. Yung guardian angel mo is the one who will lift you up and bring you to this expansion, achieving your dream. Yeah? Okay. So, February 14, napahaba, Scorpio, fellow Scorpio. I'm interested also kasi Scorpio din po ako. I'm a little, alam ko yung pinagdadaanan nito. So, na-pick up ko. Yeah? Okay. So, it's still positive. So, happy pa rin ako. It's painful, but it's a process. Yeah? So, yeah, sana nag-enjoy ka, Scorpio. So, salamat po at see you again.